So what are your plans?
Okay, so...
Like I said before, I think the best course of action is to attempt, at least, to find these tracks again, and then follow them and see who we can find. Now that we've got appropriate desert gear, and I've had one of my trusty lieutenants fit me with a saddle for the ensign to ride on.
Mm-hmm.
And
another one to take pictures.
Yeah, anyone who takes pictures is gonna spend at least one day in the brig. But yeah,
Can I take a stealthy? Can I take a stealthy selfie? I do like the whole like victory sign and duck face. I'm kidding.
I
believe that
the selfie.
So
how much HP does he lose? How much HP does he lose by
please, I'm not a terrible GM.
I was making a bad joke.
Don't worry.
You know who you are.
I promise, Captain, to never speak word of this to anyone or mention this to in anything, not even the reports.
I will include it in my reports, if in slightly terse language, but that will be all that's necessary. I don't mind the act.
It's just a piggyback.
Yeah, I don't mind the act of helping one of my crewmen in need. I know how people will take it.
I don't understand why you two are making such a big deal of this situation, but we should continue on.
That's it.
I'm just worried that a lot of people might tease the ensign about riding the captain.
Oh, please. I'm pretty sure you may have enough of a reputation.
Excuse you. It's just one time in the Starfleet Academy, okay?
Just the once. Not what I heard.
Okay, well, by one time I meant over a year of... Let's just move on to this.
Who are you talking to?
Talking to me, of course.
It's making
the ensign? Is this like the ensign talking the captain?
No. That's what I was... I'm not doing my shitty wounded voice.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if it was the ensign, then he'd be attached to the saddle underneath me, not on top of me.
Oof. Or like riding at the back with some rope.
Yeah, just dragging him along.
Or surfboard. No.
No. So let's. I'm gonna see if I can find the tracks again.
Sure. You can recall where they were. And you do re-find them again. What will you be doing with this information?
We should follow them. And then I'm thinking, shouldn't we be following them during the night? In order to catch up?
The day. Is it not?
It's going to get freezing either way, but that's why we have the cloaks to keep us reasonably warm.
Yeah.
Those style cloaks don't typically keep you warm at night. I wouldn't put my faith in these.
We have emergency supplies, which should include lots of things to keep us warm. And if worst comes to worst, a very low-level discharge of a phaser on a rock can heat a rock up to the point where it gives off heat as if it was almost in the molten lava state. So.
I would advise being close to that.
Yeah. Well, famously in an episode of Voyager, Tom, Paris, and Neelix did it to get by on the planet, so I think we should be alright.
That is correct. Then let's continue on. Yep.
Yep. Let's follow the tracks then. Follow.
You start following the tracks. I'm not exactly sure what who is leading this expedition. I wouldn't mind.
I'm not going to leave the.
Okay, we'll have Phelps lead it. I lead the way. And you're following the tracks that your Imagine he's pointed them out to me. Yes.
Yeah, they're there, Phelps. You see those boots? That's right. That's all it is.
You can quite clearly see them. It was just he managed to find them in the first place. Yeah. So you start following along, and after a while, it becomes kind of harder to sort of read them. So I'm going to need you to give me a check regarding this.
Okay, what would that be?
That would be an insight and security.
Insight. Insight's 9.
Yep.
Security 3. So that'd be 12.
Yep.
So 1d20, right?
2.
That's 2. Sorry, I always forget. And 12.
Do you have anything
It makes
relating
12.
to tracking in terms of talents? Not talents,
Tracking.
speciality.
No.
Or values?
I value tracking.
No. Constantly watching. It's
Always one.
vision.
Mike Wazowski.
Spirit of discovery, untapped potential. Not really.
Okay, then we'll just give it a. We'll give it a pass with that. You gain 1 point of momentum.
Cool.
And didn't need to open that. You got a point of momentum for that, and you do manage to sort of stay the course and continue following. In the distance, however, you see what you eventually come across what seems to be a ruined building in the distance. It seems kind of similar to what you'd expect a military outpost to be, but it's got this rather large sort of satellite dish on top.
Is there any obvious iconography or architectural styles that I'd recognise from any known Alpha Quadrant and Beta Quadrant civilizations? I have anthropology.
Could you make a roll for that with a reason and I'd say a science because it's anthropology.
Actually, not when. Oh yeah, cultural studies. That's what it is. But yeah, right. So, reason and science. Oh boy, 4 successes.
8 and 6. Yeah, that'll give you some successes.
Give any momentum.
And we'll give you a momentum. Because you don't actually recognize it. But but you recognize that you don't recognize it.
Yeah, okay, so it's not matched to any known.
Yeah, you figure that it's you figure that it's probably some kind of native to the planet that built it, rather than
any obvious sign of what kept it out of view from when we were in orbit.
It took you several minutes of walking, but if you were to hazard to say, did you actually check the logs or the topographical data?
We downloaded them onto our tricorders, so I'll check them now.
Okay, you can check your tricorder. Yes, according to your topographical data, it was picked up. It's just you didn't see before the crash.
Okay, right. Well, how should we do this, guys?
Stealth.
Preferably.
Because we might be able to use our radar dish to boost our signal.
Indeed. It does
Boost
look
the signal.
pretty heavy duty. It does also look like it's not ours, though, so we'll have to see about how to do this.
It might be abandoned.
Ensign Rose says, well, it's better than just staying out in the desert.
Yeah, that's a good point. Just the question is, should we try and approach them peacefully in the traditional Starfleet way, or actually let's observe them for now and see if we can determine.
You would note that the tracks don't lead towards it.
Okay, interesting. That leaves us with a split decision. Do we continue following the tracks, or do we?
I think we should look up the. Oh, this is the problem because we don't know whether those guys are hostile or not,
Indeed, we have no idea.
and whether there's something
if there's
hostile
anything
inside
inside.
of the. Yeah. Are we trusting the empty ruins or the people? For all we know, could be raiders.
Oh, and you could violate the Prime Directive.
Yeah, we have to be careful with the Prime Directive. Is there any evidence here that this might be a warp-capable civilization?
You'd have to probably check on the inside of the comm relay.
Okay,
'Cause
let's
that's
see if we can
technology.
get close enough to this relay in order to get some scans on it with our tricorders. Because if we can do that, there's no way that the walls alone will block tricorders. So if the tricorders are blocked, they have to have some kind of technology to do that. Which
Don't
would
you usually have to be
hint they're
really
capable.
reasonably close to initiate a
We do,
tricorder scan?
so that's why we'll have to sneak up. But I'm sure we can do it through one of the walls.
Okay. The walls do look pretty thick, though. It's like
It's worth
it's
a
similar
try.
to sort of military-style bunker.
Traditionally, Starfleet scanning technology penetrates rock and other substances fairly easily. It's usually only heavy materials like lead and stuff which block it, or obviously technology design.
Does steel?
Steel probably if it's thick enough, but
Extra thick?
I doubt people would build
no,
a
you-
base
you-
out of steel.
I'll give you a go with it.
Yeah, it's worth a shot in any case. So yeah,
It is.
I'm going to. The question is, like, I'm not sure it's a good idea for me to just leave the ensign and go like sneaking out on my own. So I think,
Would you rather one of us?
yeah, I think
sneak ahead?
if you two sneak up while I look after the
I
ensign.
have
think-
infiltration as a focus.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Be a
this
great
looks like
idea.
a perfect job for you then.
can
I
infiltrate
have
the
always preferred
position.
to approach with a stealthy, rather than
Well, if you wish, the
end up
boat.
with a confrontation.
Captain, I've snuck up to the base where Metal Gear is.
Snake.
We suddenly get possessed by Snake. Okay. So
Good job, Snake.
what would Sneak be?
That would be dare. I'd say it'd be a daring,
Okay, so
daring
Daring.
and security.
Can I attempt to use my young officer value? Stealth is preferable to confrontation.
Yes, you may, if you wish to
And I
accompany.
would like to use my infiltration, so it'd be 3d20, right?
No, it would be 2D.
Two-
It's
2d20.
just you double the successes.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry.
So what does the value do for me?
Utilizing a value as... I'll have to recheck the old book. Well, do you want to spend any momentum or threat?
I'll spend 1 momentum.
I'm going to spend
space
one
weather.
I'm gonna spend 1 momentum if that's okay with you guys.
Alright,
Okay.
how much do we actually have?
I just used up 1, so there's
Okay.
3.
I'm using 1 now, so there's 2.
Right, okay. That's all
I
right.
haven't used 1 yet, so I'm in this part. So yeah, under 13 because it's security and daring. So
Values 95.
Yeah,
you have 95
the book
values.
layout is nice, but it's not conducive to read sometimes.
Oh, how values are
Page
used in
87.
play? Page 87. Yeah,
You know, they could just keep it all in one section.
I know, right? Using values. There we go.
Perfect opportunity. Uh,
Have
Moment of
already
inspiration.
rolled the 1.
Yep.
Yeah, so moment of inspiration. Yeah, I'm going to use the perfect I mean, which one makes it? Which one is the more appropriate? Because I think you say which one.
I'll
think
say
you make. Yeah.
I'll say perfect opportunity.
Okay, so it's an automatic 1,
No, wait,
right?
hold on. I'd say you've got an advantage in the scene.
Which is
You create an advantage that applies to the current scene.
Which means you get a bonus. You reduce the difficulty by 1, isn't it?
Hold on, let me just double check that. Thankfully, it should be at the beginning of the index. Advantage is 76.
Well, I'm good, so, just don't fuck up.
75. Advantage. Advantage is a trait that is only positive or beneficial. Advantages can make an activity possible that wasn't possible below, reduce the difficulty of a task, or cancel out complication.
Yeah, I'm good, so don't fuck up.
Yeah. So now for Eps. If you could make a roll.
Mm-hmm. So that's with the values, right? The value which reduces the difficulty, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that because I have daring 7 and security 3, so that's under 10.
Yep. 32%
Please
chance.
roll. Ooh, 2 successes because that's a 1.
Would you want to cancel out any potential complications, or would you prefer... I think difficulty reduction would be a bit thingy, so cancel out any sort of complications that may have arose.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, I'll give you some nice juicy momentum for that.
Mm-hmm.
And you can investigate further.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've made it there. And you wish to perform the scans.
You, Phelps, you carry the scans, and I'm gonna check if there's any predators or anything inside of this thing.
Of course, just try
By
not to
normal
get yourself
means.
in trouble.
I won't. Famous last words.
And I start doing the scans.
I actually said that in character too. Now, yeah. So, what kind of check would it be to just start looking around for tracks or like signs of any Xenos?
Xena scum.
Wrong game.
Wrong system, wrong setting.
Wrong everything.
Wrong, all of it's wrong.
Except for purging the Xenos, that's always
All
right.
of it's wrong.
That's always the right thing to do.
It's disgusting stuff.
That would probably be what we used earlier. That would be
Alice.
insight plus security.
Is that for me or for Alice?
That was the roll.
For me as well.
Yep. Oh, yep.
Does xenobiology count towards this or not?
So what was it? It was sorry.
Yes.
So it was. Just want to double check how I'm rolling.
Insight and security,
Insight
right?
and security. So that'd be under 12.
Okay. Would you like to spend any momentum?
No, I don't want to spend all of them then.
I'm going to spend 1.
Okay.
I think we're gonna need it later, so
Okay, 12, 4, and 12.
I'm gonna need it.
And
This is the thing. Do you know biology counts?
what? Yes, it does. So let's
Yeah,
see.
so-
You get.
Nothing. Good day, sir.
Yes, good day, sir. You
your
do.
first natural 20 of today. Was it 3 last time, or was it 2?
I think it was 2.
What is the typical response to do with a natural 20, Alice?
In this case, oh shit.
That is correct. It's brown trousers time.
That's a bit much.
I know, but I like that expression. It's brown trousers time.
Okay.
So,
Change, but that means going and finding some different trousers, and it's just a lot of pain. And finding specifically
or just lowering your hygiene standards.
Oh, I was going for the idea of like changing your trousers so you're wearing brown ones, but you had to go there.
yeah, that is the case, but it's for preparation.
So what happens?
Well, you both find it. You're kind of prowling around, looking around, and one of you happens to fail to notice a security camera. What appears to be a security camera. It's not moving though, but you kind of realize it. It's like
So there's a security camera, but it's not moving.
yeah, it looks like it could move, but it's not.
I'm going to I'm gonna poke it. No, Christian, no. I'm going to first of all to see if I can use my Betazoid abilities to sense anything.
I sensed what the camera's doing.
No. Like any emotions surrounding us other than me and the captain and basically the four of us.
Okay,
So
I
it's-
suppose that would be a regular check then.
Mm-hmm.
For that. What was it to do? Function with
I mean, I would-
words.
Well, it is just empathy, like focuses. It's a talent.
Gotta have more empathy apps. Can never have enough. There's gotta be some. I gotta find the character creation section because it's in there. Betazord. Bajon, who gives a fuck about them?
Hey.
Yeah, but everything with Bajons is
Macardassian.
Macardassians. That's it. It's Macardassians.
Or is that all my religion, which is kind of also what my race is about?
Yeah, but I mean, you haven't gone on like the plot of every episode hasn't revolved around it.
That's mostly because I've been too busy to. too
It's
busy, like,
my religion.
captain.
Let's see. I'll say a insight and command.
For me.
Your empathy.
Okay, so did you say insight
No.
or what?
Oh
What did
yes,
you?
yes, it is insight.
And
So-
command, yeah.
Yeah.
It's under 12.
Yep.
And because it's I don't get any focus shit, do I?
No, you do not.
Under 12.
Empathy.
That's some strong empathy right there.
You're the most empathetic, the most virtuous.
I have good boy
He's
points.
using his virtue to detect signals.
I can
That's some
I can,
great wordplay.
I can sense tendies somewhere.
Are they chicken?
They're from Wendy's.
Oh, that's some good wordplay. Ooh. Ooh. You fortunately, you don't find there's anything that you can detect.
So either basically there's no life in here, and nothing. There's no danger.
Mhm.
Or
Also,
They're all-
there
they're all-
is going on.
they're all psychics, or they're all robots,
Robot psychics.
ninjas.
No, also ninjas. Yes.
Well, they're obviously always ninjas. You know, questioning if they're ninjas. Jeez.
We're not bringing up the fucking invisible ninjas again.
Yes, we are.
Well, I'm the
The
master.
invisible
so-
ninjas.
If they do show up, I'll put them to use.
If only the stream was sort of desynced, I could do the sort of wonky like voice dubbing.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap my comm badge and say, Captain, I think the coast is clear. Phelps, do you want to come with me and follow the connection from the camera to maybe like a security point? It's
Of
kind
course.
of your forte.
To an extent, let's go.
It's a security camera. You're a security officer.
A surveillance camera?
You're into like security cameras being hidden somewhere. Captain?
Yep, I'll
Let's
follow your
move.
lead.
Okay.
I'll trot on over with the ensign slung over my back. See what we can't find.
Sounds good. Okay. I've actually prepared a map for this next bit. And I've divided it into sections. Oh. What I didn't prepare, however, was tokens. However, you enter the soft facility, and there seems to be there's a sort of small side storeroom off to the side. That's the sort of the topmost room. That's the little one. But in the main room, that's this one here. It seems to be sort of onto 2 sub-levels, and there seems to be a lot of like consoles around this central mess tower. Which seems
And what's
to-
this purple stuff?
That is merely partitioning of zones.
Oh, okay. So that's not actually there,
That's not there.
unless it's like Lego, where the like cuts between the plastic pieces that were like molded together, and I see like lines, middle of plastic.
Mold lines. It's also why you should apply 2 thin coats of paint.
Right. So where are we? From which direction are we coming?
You're coming in from up here. And you'll probably...
So,
You'll have time to investigate, set a...
I
set a
believe we
thingy down.
can
The
just
lamp going
slap
up and down.
these on
So
like
this-
this,
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
do that.
even if it's stretched. Although if you could stretch,
It's fine as it is.
Captain Harps is gonna be Captain Kaval is gonna be funny. to look at.
I did change your thing for the your icon for the stream
I think I need to reload the page.
to something more appropriate. If you were to check it, you'd see it's been like that the entire game. I regret nothing.
sorry, we're here. So,
It doesn't really matter like where you are at the moment,
okay.
but it's nice to maybe put yourself down. I don't know. It's up
Yeah,
to
I
you.
am. I have. So, what's this room next to us?
That's
This one?
just a small storeroom. That looks of it.
Okay. So I'm gonna slip forwards. And move against this wall. Do you see any like security cameras or?
It just seems to be an abandoned radio facility of some kind. Like you would have time to just go through it all and investigate
Okay,
it.
cool. I'm gonna do something that's gonna make Hub giggle. I'm going to listen at the door.
The old classic.
There's
Do you have a
nothing on the other
glass?
side.
No, I don't need a glass. I can just. So I don't hear anything.
This is just a sort of abstract thing of like you would have time to look over and find there's nothing
Oh.
inside at all.
I
We don't
I
need-
pushed
we
the
don't
door
need to do
with
a
my
play by
foot.
play with it.
Oh, okay. So
I
if
pushed the
we're
door
able to
open with my
go
foot.
in-
Yeah, it reveals the radio room. Well, not the radio room, the sort of
Okay,
control
in
room.
theory, we should be able to try and send out a radio signal to the actual other ship,
Mm-hmm.
so we can at least,
If we
It's
can
my
get
fault.
power.
Also, can you copy across the threat and momentum tokens just so we know how many we've got?
That is a good point. I will go fetch them. Copy. and pasta.
You gonna touch his spaghetti?
Somebody touch my spaghetti!
You know, you guys are very good at dating streams really quickly.
Thank you.
This won't be anachronistic in 3 months.
Somebody touch my views!
Technically, everything ages, so you know.
To be fair, like on the internet, memes last for about a week. Only the
week.
truest
As if.
and the
A week.
spiciest.
Oh, we.
They're new for about a week, but they certainly do know how to stick around.
And
Indeed.
then there's memes like Shrek, where it's eternal.
Shrek and Pepe are eternal. PP.
I'm just waiting for Knuckles to be the new Pepe, the frog.
I don't think Knuckles is going to be the new Pepe, though.
Yeah,
Knuckles
it's the-
does certainly
the-
have some staying power.
The thing is about the Pepe
Let's not
memes.
discuss memes on the stream. Okay, we got a game.
Yeah,
Okay.
this isn't the time for like memology. We don't need such a
That
serious
needs to be a
subject.
focus in this game. Memology.
Harp, what you want to do is you want to drag your character thing over onto a square, and it creates as if like a square of your
And
thingy.
then it gives you a really squished version of your character.
Yeah.
Hang on, I assumed that you had a token ready and waiting, but I'll do that.
Yeah, you have to kind of do
That's
that.
what we
just
did.
now.
So the room's empty. I'm going to approach one of the terminals.
Yeah.
So it's one of these ones, right? The
Yes.
actual term. Okay. So I'm gonna approach one of these and try and look, then see what I can get from it.
There's no power.
Okay. Oh. Is there a layer of dust on it? Can I like try and figure out anything from it?
There is a layer of dust on it. You wouldn't be able to kind of check what kind of controls it uses by it being powered offline. You need to get it powered on.
Okay.
You have
Well, I'm
to
just trying.
reroute some emergency power or whatever. See for some.
I'm going to look in here. What's in here?
Okay. In there is what appears to be a turbo lift.
Yo, Phelps, Captain.
Mhm.
I think I found a turbo lift. It's gonna be like that holodeck adventure where we slide down to the engineering deck, presumably, or engineering section, I guess. Also, Harp, seriously, just like drag a.
I'm doing it. Chill out.
I
It's not required.
doubt that it will be anything like that situation.
See if it works for me. No, it does
But
not.
we should see where that leads. I'm gonna have a look at the walls and see if there's any like, signs or anything.
Nothing that isn't faded.
Yeah.
You're in a generic sci-fi corridor. It's like I don't know.
There we go.
There
Okay,
we
never
go.
mind.
Let me move
Mm.
down to here.
Yep.
Assume I would have been following Xoll.
That is correct. Mon Capitan.
Right, so we're going to see if we can open this turbo lift because
Yeah.
there's no power. Presumably,
I'll
we have,
help.
we have to pry it open.
So I'll help.
Okay.
What would that be?
Well, I would probably recommend Alice do the test and Epps use the assist because Alice is probably much fitter.
Fitness 10 actually, so it's
Yeah,
the
but
same.
you probably got higher
Um,
security.
Oh yeah, security 3.
Yeah. So.
We're going to pry open this turbo lift door
so
like a fresh wooden box.
So
done
can you
by
roll your
Wormwood Gaming.
assist using fitness and security?
Let me do my assist though.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Just do your assist.
He said fitness and security, right? So
Yeah.
that's under 13. No.
19. Yes. Your assistance isn't useful. Alice.
So 2d20 under 13.
Yep.
Does this count under infiltration?
I suppose. You're infiltrating an area you're not certain about. Or using a crowbar.
Or spirit of discovery, it's...
I mean, if you had a crowbar and had a different wait.
Guys, the thermal drill, go get it.
Thermal drill, could get it.
Either way.
If we use the fucking rusty spoon.
That's my roll.
12 and 9, so that is...
So that's double because she's using her infiltration thing, so that's double, so that's
I'll
4.
give you an extra point of momentum for that. So that brings you up to quite a lot.
Brings you up to a lot.
Yeah, your examination of the turbo lift reveals that it seems to be well, it seems to obviously not function, but it seems to only go up.
Is there a ladder?
Yes.
I look up. Is it stuck there? Basically, will it be the way where we get up?
No.
Okay.
That is strange. If this is a
I won't say it's a turbo lift. It's just more of a sort of regular lift. Why am I using turbo lift? Because I think it's better than it's better than a regular lift, despite the fact that a turbo.
It's like a pressure lift.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to head up.
Okay. You'll find that it's roof access.
Maybe solar panels. Because if there's anything that this planet has a lot of, is the freaking sun.
You would be correct. There are solar panels up here.
So yeah, we would have seen them, wouldn't we have? Like,
you weren't exactly able to tell what they were from down there, but now you do see. So, these are clearly solar panels.
All right, Captain. I am so sorry for giving you it's not exactly orders, but suggestions. You okay with staying behind and keeping an eye on the terminals while we restore power? Captain?
It's worth a try, honestly. I'll just try and lie low here for now, unless you want.
Okay then.
Just if you keep an eye on the ensign. And I take out something from a med pack and I give a hypospray thingy injector with some painkiller like morphine.
Okay.
This is if the ensign needs any more painkillers. Be careful how much you use of it, and if it's in case you get attacked and you need to use it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully not, but thank you all the same.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I sort of smile and nod to the captain, doing like a quick salute, and then I follow Phelps up on the ladder.
Okay then. Yeah. When you're up there, I guess it would have to be a engineering-based check to bring it back online.
Okay. I'm not the best engineer.
And reason.
Can we use the engineers on? Can we have the engineer on the comlink?
Yes, but he will find it quite difficult. So he can provide an assist over the comlink. However,
I'm not the best
wounded.
Engineering, so I'll be keeping an eye out for any issues.
So what kind of skills are you going to use? That's the problem, because we both
Reason
have
and engineering is what he said. My engineering's 8, and my engineering's 1. My reason is 8.
My reason is 9, so I guess I am the better choice.
So I guess
I'm just gonna be
roll for that
keeping an eye out.
assist off you, the engineer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be keeping an eye out for any issues.
Oh, you rolled a 5.
Oh.
You'll get the benefit of the. You get an additional success.
And then at the Phelps, that's in Alice. You want to roll yours as an assist?
I'm. Is it only 1 assist or?
It's just the 1 assist.
Yeah, I'm just rolling to keep in. Well, I don't. Do you want me to roll?
No, I'll roll it. It's just
no. I mean, do you want me to roll to keep an eye out for anything?
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Keep an eye out. I guess helps. That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, I'm just you want me to roll for that, Matt?
Certainly.
Okay, what would that be?
That would be. I'll just considering the economy of momentum, I'll just say you just keep an eye out.
Okay, and I've got constantly watching anyway, so it just
Yeah,
makes
so you
sense.
should be alright. So make your check. Are you going to spend any momentum, Eps? Because this is rather important.
Mm-hmm.
How much?
Yeah.
Momentum?
3.
Okay.
Yep. And shit. Yeah, and then I'm going to start singing a song to myself.
Always
Which is
look on the bright side of life.
No. It's like because I'm like leaning over a terminal or something, like fixing something, right?
Oh, the wind in the
And as then as I am singing, I'm like swinging my butt, sort of like in rhythm. And it's like it is literally just the like Hakuna Matata song. Hakuna Matata, and then like I do the check.
Just roll the dice, please.
I need to freaking roll a bard at some point.
Dude, I really don't want to stream D&D.
So I know. 3, and then I normally get 2 for 5d20. Under 10. Under 10. Right, this is gonna be terrible.
Maybe it was an older edition.
This is the thing. Before I roll, would my value of I guess no, this isn't. No, never mind. That's nothing that can actually help.
Yeah.
2.
3 successes overall. You make it.
Okay.
I'm very lucky. Downstairs, you'll notice that the power's turned on as the lights come back on, and the computers go. And they reinitialize. However, what Phelps would notice in the distance is what seems to be mostly a bit of dust being kicked up. Although looking closer, you'll be able to see that it is it seems to be a decently sized group of individuals with cloaks and that, and they seem to be carrying some long weapons.
Captain.
Mm-hmm.
We appear to have some people coming in with armed.
Do they look like they're prepared to use them?
Do I? Matt.
They seem to be moving towards the area, but you don't think they've spotted you?
Tell.
Do everything you can to keep a low profile and try and get back to me. I'll hold my position for now.
Of course.
Okay. With that though, I think we'll have to call the session early today because I am super tired and I need to be up early tomorrow.
Okay.
Name of the game will return. Let's see. Just have a quick look. Probably not till February, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Which
isn't that
sucks,
far
I
away.
know. It's not, but I will endeavour to see about making some stuff to fill in the gap in the meanwhile.
And I have an idea for scheduling it, so I'll talk to you about that.
That would be great.
No problem.
Yeah, so let's close this thing out. This has been the name of the game, and the
Bye.
name of this game is Star Trek Adventures.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Farewell.
See you guys.
Bye for now.